Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we have some breaking news in the music industry. We'll be diving into the highs and lows of the recent 66th Grammy Awards. One of the most talked about artists of the night was Davido, the Afrobeat sensation who had 3 nominations.
Your boy Davido, and I am nominated for 3 categories at this year's Grammy Awards. Best Global Music Album, Best Global Music Performance, Best African Music Performance.
Let's explore how the night unfolded for him. As you may already know, Davido secured nomination in 3 categories: Best Global Music Performance, Best Global Music Album, and Album of the Year. But sadly, the Nigerian superstar Davido has recently faced disappointment as he lost out on his Grammy nominations. Davido, whose real name is David Adedeji Adeleke, has been a prominent figure in the African music scene for years. With numerous hit songs and a massive fanbase, he has undoubtedly made a significant impact on the global music landscape. In Davido's words, he said, "Being recognized by the Recording Academy is a dream come true for him. It's an honor to be nominated alongside such talented artists, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to represent African music on this prestigious platform." As the anticipation built for the Grammy Awards ceremony, fans and industry insiders alike were so eager to see if Davido would clinch the coveted awards. However, despite his undeniable talent and contributions to the music industry, Davido faced disappointment as he lost out on his Grammy nominations. After the Grammy Awards, Davido was asked on how he feels.
First time Grammy nominee and in a brand new category, man. How you feel?
Man, I feel good, man. You know, just being nominated for the first time, man. Three nominations on the first time.
The superstar reacted and said, "I want to thank all my fans for their unwavering support. While I may not have won this time, I am committed to continuing to create music that resonates with people around the world. This is just the beginning, and I promise to keep pushing boundaries and striving for excellence." In response to the news, fans of Davido have expressed their unwavering support for the artist, emphasizing that his impact transcends accolades and awards. The overwhelming outpouring of love and encouragement serves as a testament to Davido's enduring influence and connection with his audience. The outcome of Davido's loss at the Grammy nominations has sparked conversations about the recognition of African artists on the global stage. Many are questioning whether there are underlying factors that may have influenced the results.
Everybody says David, Davido, it's all of the, he answers to them all. Y'all give it up for David.
My dad sent me to school in America, like when I was like 15, 16 years old. So at that time, obviously, I was listening to like Nigerian stuff because I was living in Nigeria. But once I got to the States, I kind of liked getting into like hip hop and rap and stuff like that. But then it just took me like one trip back home. I took one trip back home and I heard it. I knew it was coming. You know, I was in the club. I said, this sound is coming. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me, because I was producing already, but my beats were more of like R&B and like hip hop already. I was like, you know what? Let me kind of indulge in this sound because, you know, I'm from here.
Wàhálà ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o, wàhálà ti sú o, there's problem o, Grammy wàhálà ti wà o. Gbogbo bá ti ṣe pati àti ṣe pati para wa. Àtúnṣe ní pati bá tọ́jú lálẹ́ ìbáyìí sí, we have many party. Ẹ pa groove mọ́ wa lára báyìí. Wo South Africa, ìyá tẹ máa jẹ. Make me swear. Wo, Osimhen, over to you. Lookman, over to you. Ẹ wo, ara taba. South Africa, ẹ máa jó, a máa piano lórí field. You will dance, ski sir, malibo sir. Ẹ wo, ẹ máa jó. Torí party ta fẹ́ lọ lálẹ́ yìí nìkan. Ó tó bí 5. Party tèmi nìkan fẹ́ lọ lálẹ́ yìí nìkan tó 5. Lẹ́dẹ̀ fẹ́ pa groove mọ́ wa lára. This guy is crying. Why? Grammy, why?
Don't get it twisted. The Grammy will never get anything that has to do with African music and African popular music and Afro beats. They will never get it. You know, shout outs to the Grammys and everything that they're doing. But when it comes to our culture, the Grammy will never get it. You know, they will never, and they've done that with hip hop as well. So they've done that with R&B as well. So it's nothing new. Best Global award nominees included Burna Boy, included Davido, two great African musicians of the last 10 years and definitely of this entire generation. Davido with the album Timeless, Burna Boy with the album Remind Me of that incredible album that Burna dropped last year now. Listen, where I see all the heartbreak emojis in there. As an Afrobeats fan, I am heartbroken. There ain't no, listen, the Grammy Awards, they benefited from the promo. I told them, Burna Boy, I told them. The Grammy Awards and the Recording Academy, they benefited from the popularity of the Nigerians that were nominated, Davido and Burna Boy, especially the last 1 week with what Davido did for the Grammys and all those interviews and promo. They used him for marketing purposes, and knowing fully well that as they do it, they were going to stab him in the heart after they've completely used and dumped him. I was just about to post to say, this is over to the Eddies now. Listen, African artists, Afrobeats artists, y'all need to withdraw yourselves from submitting your music to the Grammys. That's all I'm going to say. Shout outs to Tyler. Let's talk about Tyler. I said it, that if Tyler or Ira Star wins, especially Tyler, who in August was performing Water in Germany where nobody was moving, and by September, Water had become everybody's song from their grandmamas to their babies, has become the shortest hit record, monster hit record in Afro-pop culture history, to not only sweep the entire world, but pick up the biggest gong that represents music globally. So at 22 years old, a young, gifted talent such as Tyler deserves a huge pat on the back. Her team deserves a huge round of applause. You know, the record label definitely worked that hard, and they made sure that Tyler was going to pick up an award in the category of monsters. Ashake and Olamide, monster. Burna Boy, monster. Davido, monster. Ira Star, monster. You know, like, she swam with sharks. And she definitely deserves all the kudos. But it takes nothing, it takes nothing away from us by saying that I believe that the Grammy Awards, they used Davido to market their platform. They used that man very, very well. However, Burna Boy, Davido, their greatness. It's funny that Tyler wins the Grammy Award for Water. They're playing Water of Fela and Nikula Pokuti whilst Tyler was walking. Was that a mistake? Was that shows that they have no clue. Grammy has no clue about the award that they were given. They awarded the best African performance to Tyler Water. The band is playing Fela Anikula Pokuti Water, whilst somebody that had a different water was walking on the stage. If you want to know about an organization that has no clue, the Grammy has no clue. None. It has to do with us. They have no clue. They know nothing about our culture. And we shouldn't be wasting our energy there. This week was about us coming to America, really putting our flags down, you know, building our bridges with our African American brothers and sisters, expanding our coast beyond Africa, the continent, and embracing our brothers and sisters here in America. Teasy, I'm telling you, these punks gave Tyler Water an award They're playing Fela Anikulapo Kuti Water in the background. Is that an organization that understands us? They don't care about us, man. They just want to use us for promotions. 1 billion people in Africa, they want us to continue to serve the Grammys. We ain't fucking with that, man. I tell you that for real. We're not messing with that. For me, I don't want nobody to come speak to me about no Grammys, man. And that's what I'm telling you for a fact. They used, David heavily to promote their platform. They relied hugely on the incredible numbers and and audience and eyes that Nigeria brings and Africa brings, and they used our artists. They announced one of the greatest musicians of our time, Burna Boy, to be performing at the Grammys, which got us all excited. They nominated Burna Boy 4 times. They nominated Davido 3 times. But they knew that they were going to fuck them up. They were not going to, they were not going to treat them right. They were not going to, come on, man. How can you give Tyler water and be playing Fela Anikulapo Kuti Water in the background? And they've been planning for that for some time. So they had no idea which water was which. It's crazy. Nah, man. Headies, it's over to you. Ayo Anima Shaun. Let's book Chris Brown. Let's book Burna Boy. Let's book Davido. Let's bring our African American brothers and sisters. Let's go to Atlanta. Let's build the bridge. Let's bring somebody from the Caribbean, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Marshall Montano. Let's do something epic. Bring our brothers together and completely forget these punks, man. These guys ain't got nothing. Listen, they're clueless. They're culturally clueless. Make me swear is different to water. You don't get enemy. Almost 50 years apart. And they got it wrong. Are you kidding me? Nah, bro. It's a sham. Like, there's no other sham. Nobody must believe that organization with our culture. With pop music, maybe they get it. With hip-hop, we know that they never got it. Because Nicki Minaj still ain't won a Grammy. Arguably the greatest rapper, greatest female rapper, and definitely in the top 10 rappers of the last generation, has not picked up one. Nas has won Grammy. Listen, Nas has won Grammy that he won 2 years ago. So they're culturally clueless. Let's get that 100% right. They know nothing about our culture. It's nothing. So we're not endorsing. Listen, we're not endorsing nothing. We're going to celebrate our sister, our princess from South Africa, who has an amazing career ahead of her, who is going to do incredible things across the continent, across the world. She's about to be a superstar of unimaginable levels. And you have to give her a massive round of applause for coming to spoil the party with an amazing single, an incredible push, and a wonderful outcome. And if you are not humble enough to acknowledge God's gift in that young lady and the blessing that she carries, then you are just an absolute hater. And in this area, we don't hate, man. We're not going to be hating. We're going to love our sister. We're going to appreciate our sister. We're going to celebrate her. We're going to elevate her. They used her in a whole situation where once I saw that Tyler nomination, my eyebrow went up. I'm like, yo, she's going to spoil the party. Trust me. Ask anybody that knows me. Kamal, DJ Lanre, Taye, everybody. I told everybody once that nomination came out, that is the person that everybody has to watch. She is coming to spoil the party. If you watch her trajectory, I saw her perform in August, Water, and people were just looking at her like this. Like, what's this song? 1 month, that song, everybody was performing it, from grandmothers to young babies. And that is an element of grace and success that has to be acknowledged. If you go against that kind of grace, you might not succeed as a human being, because there's grace there. There is grace with that young lady that needs to be, applauded on a different level. Look at Ira Star, man. She's 21 years old. That's a pop princess. She's going to come back to the Grammys 1,000,000 times over. In my opinion, Ira Star is the most incredible young female on the continent. Take it from me. However, I told y'all, the Grammys are clueless about our culture. They're clueless about black culture. They're clueless about African culture. And they've used us to promote their platform because they've got bigger plans. And when that bigger plans come, we're going to have a choice to make. Whether we continue to endorse that platform or we focus on our own. I'm telling you, they've got bigger plans. And when that plan is revealed, we're going to have to make a choice to endorse this or endorse ours. This was nothing but a sham. This was definitely nothing but a sham and deserves no more of our attention. Michael. So ṣé ká lọ wẹ́ bàjẹ́ báyìí? Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn Miss D. Yeah, we could go chop pounded yam, man. Listen, we're gonna eat pounded yam with my brother and my family out there. But yeah, it's an absolute travesty and nothing but a shambolic move by the Recording Academy and those that are making decisions. They used the superstardom of the African stars to elevate their platform whilst they were going to take from us.
And that's it from us today. Thank you to our viewers for watching. But wait guys, that's not all. Remember that a brand new content is just around the corner and you can count on PZ Vibes to bring you fresh and exciting content. Until then, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. This is PZ Vibes. Come hang out with me on Instagram and Twitter and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.